Just a little time spent with Hayat Fakhr el-Din, and it's so clear that these are very difficult days for Lebanon. She grew up in this Beirut suburb, and now she spends all her time checking on the people hit hardest by this financial crisis.
Hello, marhaba, marhaba. How are you?
مرحبا تشرفنا.
People like Madame Alice and her family.
ما في دولة، لوين الدولة؟ لو في دولة كان بتشوفني هنا علمت أنا قاعدة على بالي كان بتشرفوا علي. ماما عروح عند الحكيم.
Outside, the rain has started. Hayat is constantly on her phone, more families with no money wanting help.
قد ايه بياخذوا البراد منك؟ قد ايه رح تدفعي للبراد؟ ما بكفي، ما عندك غاز وما عندك هيك كمان. ايه بعرف.
The family only live a few streets away. Every day, Hayat is house to house like this.
مرحبا على العتب. على ما عندي كهرباء. معي ناس.
There's no more than 5 or so hours of electricity here, and that's if they had the money to pay the bill.
مرحبا، مش بس انتو، هيك في كثير عيال، هيك كل 5 دقائق في عيلة، كل 5 دقائق في عيلة عم تنهار.
بصلي بقول يا رب انت ما بدي شيء بس يحمي ولادي، ما بدي شيء من الله بس احمي ولادي.
Father Baha is trying to hold his family and himself together. The landlord wants them out because he can't pay the bill.
لازم بكره، قال لي بكره بعد الظهر ما بدي اشوفك بالبيت، امور معروف. 350 ألف.
That's about £180. The children look okay, but they're not. One has epilepsy and needs an MRI, another is diabetic. If Baha had any money, it would be for their medicine before the rent.
بكلفوني الام ار اي بتكلفني 120,000 والاي بتكلف، يعني يا العكس يا هيك بتكلفني 425,000. يعني
واجار البيت ولاد بلا مدرسه، شو بدكم؟
طيب وهلا تنقلوا على البيت شو الحل؟ قلتوا لك انتوا بدكم تبيعوا شو؟
بدي بيع
العالم يعني مثلكم كل 5 دقائق اكيد في عائله عم تنهار.
100%.
It is a snapshot of a crisis that's bringing families across this country to their knees. On the other side of town, in a hospital that is modern and looks well equipped, Dr. George Gannon is trying to juggle the shortage of funding and supplies. This is hitting every sector.
The hospitals cannot afford, because this cash flow problem, cannot afford anymore to treat their patient. Their patient, it means that the patient can be started on some chemotherapy, some kind of therapy few weeks ago, and now he cannot anymore receive this medication in this specific hospital.
Former Slovakian Foreign Minister Jan Kubis is now the United Nations top official in Lebanon.
The next phase of crisis without being addressed by reforms will be much more difficult. The problems will deepen, and on top of that, if the crisis will deepen and will turn into a security crisis, then of course we will have not only those Syrians that are still in droves, if you wish, as refugees, but many others, and starting with the Lebanese that would simply try to escape this kind of social strife, etc.
Back on the streets, Madame Alice is collecting her tin cans. She'll make a couple of dollars a week this way. Mark Stone, Sky News in Beirut.